Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. This is part 6 or 7. I don't know. I can't remember. I think it's part 6. I just woke up. Okay. Anyway, let me just apologize for all the to all the Batman fans out there. For one, I never thought in a million years, and I tried to really think about this. I thought of it as, if I was Batman, how could I fight Superman? And if I was Zack Snyder, how could I present this material in such a way that actually the audience could feel the pain? They could feel they could feel Batman actually hurting and injuring Superman, and they gave it to us. Okay, I'm gonna back up and kind of talk one more time about this scene where we're on the rooftop, which is what I'm assuming is Gotham City because of the rain, and I think that that's a telltale indicator inside of all of the transitional scenes. If we're in a desert, I'm saying that that's the Amazon. If we're in a rainy city, I'm saying that that's Gotham City. And I say if we're in a sunny place, that's going to be Metropolis. And you see, Kal-El, he is lying on his back. He looks like he's either fallen from the sky. That's what I would say, is that he's fallen from the sky. Not a really long distance, but he's just fallen from the sky, landed on this glass. Okay, this glass window hasn't broken all the way through, but I guess Batman wasn't satisfied enough with I guess beating him at that point, so he wanted to, I guess, drive it home. So he does this pretty much like a Ryu move, like Sharu, and he jumps up in the air, comes back down on the top of Superman, and with 2 feet to the chest, like 2 feet right here to the chest, and it's crazy because I actually got some screen caps of this, man. Is how the animation team, has animated this actual scene, man, and Superman's face is like, he's bracing for impact, and you've never seen anything like this in a comic book movie, man. I'm telling you, never. And when the weight of the mech suit and the weight of Superman's body, actually, meet. The physics, you can feel the physics. You can feel everything. It looks real. It feels real. You can feel the pain. You can feel the bones breaking, if that's the case. And I don't know if he's actually injured from kryptonite as of right now, because we saw a scene ago that kryptonite is actually inside of Batman v Superman now. And I think that comes from General Zod's body, but I talked about that already. And then after that, he lands with a thud, man. The next scene, what I love about this in the last minute or two of this trailer, man, it's so action packed. It's gonna take a while to get through this, but we're gonna do it. The next scene you see is Wonder Woman is hit. She's hit by a force, which I'm guessing is Superman. I think this is Superman versus Wonder Woman. So we're not only getting Batman v Superman, we're getting Superman versus Wonder Woman, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna get somebody versus Aquaman also. And what happens is whoever punches her, whatever hits her, she actually slides across the floor. She slides back. Okay, she's sliding back. She hits her back on this concrete pillar, and it's like not really a pillar. It looks like a well. Okay, as if it's a concrete well. Let's just call it that, because it's a circular, and then down there would be something that's in there, but we don't know what it is. But I'm gonna say it's a well. Okay, and she hits her back. And the camera follows through. The camera follows through all the way through, and you get to see it. And I love this. You know what I'm saying? So she hits her back, and as soon as she hits her back, she's pissed. As soon as she hits her back, she stops. She looks forward like, did you really just hit me? Did you really just punch me into this pillar? And then after that, it's over, man. It's over. Like you could see the fierceness and just the power. What I love about it is that she's so tiny. She you would think that, okay, this is an easy fight. No, man, she has the shield in one hand, okay? She has the shield actually in her left hand. She has a sword in her right, and somebody's gonna pay. Then after that, the next scene that we get is actual, man, this is one of my favorite ones, man. Like I talked about in Man of Steel, when General Zod first gets his vision, okay? Gets his heat vision. I'll say, so he jumps inside the building after Clark Kent, after he threw Clark Kent into the building. He actually jumps in the building, jumps in there, and then he sees Superman, kind of like on the floor, and then all of a sudden it goes back to General Zod. He grabs his head because of all the pain that's inside. It rips that building, and then the laser, that comes out, the heat vision, cuts the floor from underneath Superman. That's where we get to see Superman hover for the first time, okay? And what is crazy about this is that as the building is coming down, he sees General Zod. General Zod's like, yo, I'm out of here. I can't get hit by that. And he jumps out. General Zod exits the building. Superman comes forward and he starts flying. And that's the first time we get to see like this it's like an in-action scene. And that was his first time attempting that. That's why he gets hit by the building. Well, this time we're looking at a sophomore or junior, depending on if you're going by movie or we're going by the years, okay? Because it's supposed to be 3 years after the events of Man of Steel, okay? So we're looking at a sophomore if we're going by the movie, or if we're going by the time, a sophomore, junior Superman that's flying through what can only be described as just destruction, okay? It looks like trees. It looks like a forest on fire. I guarantee Smokey the Bear is dead. He's done, and he's probably pissed off too, because there's no way he's surviving that. It looks like trees, rocks, gravel, building debris, whatever the hell it is. Superman's coming forward, and he's coming forward with so much speed that the camera can actually barely keep focus on him. And then all of a sudden, he finally comes into frame. And he's right there, and all of a sudden you start to see his eyes glow. And when I'm thinking to myself, I said, oh, shit, whatever's happening right now, it's about to go down in a serious, major way. Whoever's on the opposite side of this, you're toast. You're done. There's nothing you could do. You might as well just kill yourself because you're done. And so he comes in, he's flying, and this is the first time that we got to see... the second time we got to see him actually stop in the motion after flying, because the first time we got to see that was in the Battle of Smallville, and he grabs that falling military personnel that's falling from the chopper. He grabs him. He jumps real quick over to where he's at. He saves him as he's flying, and then he stops and says, "There you go," and he puts him down. Now this one we get to see, him with his heat vision in action, flying. Beginning the actual the heat vision, authorization or whatever, and then the sequence, and then after that he pushes it out, and you get to see it's all this red, man. All of this is red. He's pissed, and the way that he does this, he pushes his chest forward, okay, and he puts his hands by his side. His neck goes out. And he releases all of that anger, that frustration, whatever it is, that power, man. And first you see that it's burning red, then it turns white, then it turns red, and then it turns white again. And then the next scene we get to actually see Batman in that infamous the infamous Dark Knight, the Dark Knight comic book cover where he's jumping and he has his hand in some kind of weird way we get to see that. But I think that's the cover tribute and nod, and that's what we get to see. And there's lightning in the background, and that's where Zack Snyder he's just a genius, man. He's just a brilliant guy. No one would have thought to say, you know what? Hey, put lightning in the background, and you know what? Just let's have Superman pointing down, and let's give the fans what they want. Okay, let's give the Batman fans what they want. This is what they came here for. Okay, I gave them the sniper rifle thing inside the first teaser. Let's give them what they came for, and this is the adaptation. This is the genius of me, Zack Snyder. I'm gonna show them, and I guarantee you, man, if you were probably in Hall H at that time, you probably just lost it all, man. You probably called your mom and you were like, yo, listen, I'm sorry for everything that I've ever done wrong to you. Okay, same thing. Dad, I'm sorry for everything I've ever done wrong to you. Grandma, I'm sorry. You probably felt like your life was complete at that point, and all of your wrongdoings you had to just come correct on this one, because you just been blessed. Okay, this is like a spiritual awakening at this point, man. This is at 2 minutes and 55 seconds in the trailer, and even I saw it, and if you blink, you'll miss it, and that's just how it is. Excuse me, I just woke up. Okay, so after that, you see Batman. He's hanging on something to get that nice little, Frank Miller pose. And then it looks like that is the grappling gun, because we saw that from, from the San Diego Comic-Con. We saw all the weapons and gadgets. And it looks like he shoots this to the side. And as he's shooting this, I'm thinking that Superman is about to light this dude on fire with heat vision, because you see this red glow on his chest, and all of his body begins to illuminate with red, and then he gets out of the way, man, just in time, and then you see this what looks like, I'm telling you, it looks like heat vision. I'm pretty sure that was Superman leveling the fuck out of that building. Whatever that building was, it's done. It's gone. Okay, it's no more. All right. And I actually got a screenshot of that too, and it almost looks like the destruction of planet Krypton. I'm just gonna say that. So the beam is this big. Okay, it's this big. That's how much power and force that he's trying to. Why? I don't understand. I don't know the reasoning behind this, but he's trying to kill Batman. I don't know. I don't know why, man. But Batman, for some reason, he's just crazy, man. If you pause at 255 again. Probably at 255, 256, the beam is actually this big now. and it's continuing to go forward in that location that was in, and it's just destruction, man. It's just destruction, man. We're gonna stop here, guys, because that's time. I think we're gonna go into part 7 or part 8. I can't remember, but just go to the next video.